So I'm going to do this week's collective reading. And just like I've titled it, The Revolution is Here. That is what is going on. I've been kind of doing some reads leading up to it. But as we can see, the good thing is the protests, as far as the violence, have calmed down. As far as with the Five of Air, is also the end of a battle. So as far as that violence that you were seeing, when this first broke out, that is all settled, and now we're seeing mainly peaceful protests. In the environment section is the Knight of Water. Now, anytime I've read any of the situation, this has been the card for George Floyd. This is the third time he's shown for me in my readings as the Knight of Water. Just a very kind, innocent man who has become so pivotal in change in this country with this event, this horrific event of what happened to him, his murder. And right now we are wounded with the Three of Swords. We're very wounded. And a lot of people are very fearful of what's coming. I want to go ahead and let you know, I told the group a little bit ago that the next, 2 to 3 weeks are really going to show what direction our country goes. But I'm very optimistic with what I'm seeing. I've also got the Wheel of Fortune. And just like it even says on the card, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So I want you to take note of that. It is a time of positive change. This can go positive. As long as everybody stays peaceful and stays focused, we could have positive change. I take note we have the Ace of Fire, which is all about opportunity, an exciting new opportunity. So many of the young people are the ones that are out there. The majority are young, and they're cleaning up our mistakes, of the generations that did not take care of business. They really are. They want a different world. That's what people need to understand. They have felt helpless for so long, and this movement is them grasping their power, like saying, no, I want a different world, and they are working hard. I take note I have the Two of Water, which can be soulmates, but also be friends. This is showing right underneath the wheel. They just want to get along. They just want to be friends with everybody. They know better. Why are they smarter than we were? You know what I'm saying? Why are they smarter than we were? They're because they're awake. That's what we talk about in the spiritual community, is awake. Everybody woke up. After what happened to George Floyd, so many woke up, like, quickly, to what is really going down. And they're like, no, I don't want my world going like this. I don't like the direction things are going. And they're getting out there. And now it's not only just all over the country, but it's all over the world. And that even, I take note, oops, wrong card, with the Three of Fire. Now, the Three of Fire normally depicted shows a man looking over the sea. So other countries are looking over at us. They're seeing what's going on, and they're supporting our young people. They're not against America. They're supporting our young people, and they're supporting Black Lives Matter. It's a show of force when you've got the world on your side with the protesters. They are protesting with them. In the present position is the Six of Water, which is about the past. And that's what we are facing, is what did we not fix in the past that this became our present? And that's what they're out there for. We don't want the present to be the past anymore. We've got to make the changes now. I want to take note, I also have the card Unity. Now, it's a few things. Unity also makes sense. That's what it's all about. The United States, it's about unity. It's about standing together as people. When we're united, we can't be taken down. And that's what they're doing. They're uniting out there. But I also take note, these are spiritual leaders. And I do notice some of our spiritual leaders are also speaking out. We really need them to do this during their time, about speaking out about the unity. But it's, I look at the opportunity, and I look at the Wheel of Fortune, and I do feel that we are going in the right direction. Yes, it's painful. Yes, it's painful we had to get here in such a dramatic way. It's painful that it took death, a death, but many deaths before, and finally get to this place. But we are going to get there. Let me draw another card, and then I'll get to the outcome. Hold on. I just drew the King of Air, and one of the things it says is speak your mind with confidence. And that is one of the things we all need to do. We all have to be leaders and speak our mind with confidence. This is a time to really speak up. There are so many people that, it's like if you speak up, they wish you would be silent. That's one of the problems is so many people have been silent for so long. But I notice, almost everybody is using their voice now. They're speaking up. And the outcome card is 8 of Earth. And one of the things it's about, like it says, high skilled work is rewarded. So their work and their effort, it's kind of like we've been trying to do this. We had various movements in past to put an end of racism before. But now it's finally going to come out, that they're perfecting it. They're doing it. They're causing a movement that is all over the country, unlike we have ever seen. And they're going to be rewarded for their efforts. I want to take note, I drew some oracle cards, and one of them that I really like is Lemuria creating heaven on earth. It's happening. That's what we need to do. We're about to bring heaven to earth. That's what they are aiming for. That's what they want, to bring heaven to earth. I also have Dragon, discover your courage. We need to be courageous during this time. Hopefully everybody is looking at where can I do my part. And hey, I may lose friends. I may lose some friends speaking out, but I may have to do this. And then the children card. We need to look at that. What world are we leaving for our children? It's our children that are out there protesting. So many young people, good young people that just want a better world. We need to be supportive of them. They are risking their lives during a pandemic for change. It's important to them if they're willing to do that. If they're willing to cut their lives short. They're trying to wear their masks, but they're putting themselves at risk. So they really, believe in this cause. We need to support them. But it does look like the positive is coming. If I can give that message, the revolution is here and the positive is coming. Let's believe in that wheel, that positive change. It's happening. It's happening. We have opportunity now. We have opportunity to make that positive change. So there was a quote I saw today that before any big change, there has been chaos. So first the chaos comes, but then the big change happens. And sometimes that unfortunately is the way it has to go. A chaotic event leads to the change that we've all been waiting for. And finally all came to a head. We had that. We had it all come to a head. But now with all the peace that is going on, we can get to that positive change. So I've definitely got my eye on everything, and I know you guys do too. And hearing your prayers, I know Spirit hears your prayers, but we're going to get through this. We're going to get by this during this time. Our young ones, are leading the way.